Ignore the sounds of chopping outside. I think people are about to start a fire. I wanted to make a very real and raw video for you guys because I am in major diabetes burnout right now. It's really bad. I wanted to kind of just document this and let people know that they're not alone if they're going through this, that it's something that all diabetics go through and it's normal, as sad as that is to say. I've been really struggling with my blood sugar since I got to Alaska. And then I had COVID last week, so I'm still getting over COVID. And my blood sugar has just been awful no matter what I do. My camera battery died. But this is just going to be a very real and raw, kind of like weird vlog sit down style video. I don't know what it's gonna be. It's just going to be the truth and me talking about how I'm struggling and me getting my feelings out there, because as diabetics we all go through burnout and it sucks, and I'm gonna try really hard to get myself out of burnout, but it's really hard. I cried earlier today over it. I'm frustrated. I'm over diabetes. I feel like nothing I can do is helping it. If you're a type 1 diabetic, you know exactly what I mean. Also, just so you guys know, I am being very real and very raw in this video, so if anybody comes after me in the comments for it, or tells me to use cinnamon or to exercise or to watch what I eat, I'm gonna delete your comment, because I don't want to deal with the negativity right now. I can't handle the negativity right now. I'm already struggling with it as it is. So now that that's out of the way, it is currently 7:30 on August 1st, not 2nd, 1st. And I just took a shower, so obviously my hair is wet. And I took my pump off and gave an injection for a correction, so I gave a shot because my blood sugar was not coming down. And then when I took my pump out, there's a really hard spot where it was and it bled a lot. So I'm kind of thinking that that might be why I'm so high, but that wouldn't explain why I've been high as much as I have been. But yeah, so according to Dexcom, and I'll put a screenshot like right here, my average blood sugar for 2 days is 208, and I've been in range 8% of the time, which is atrocious. My 90-day average is 184, which is an A1C of 7.7, which is not horrible, but it's not good. It's gone up a little bit since my last doctor's appointment, which I kind of was hoping that being here would help lower my blood sugar, but it's kind of done the opposite because of like stress of the job and everything. While I've had a lot of fun, it's been a lot of stress. So yeah, my goal is to figure out ways to fix this. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I don't know if it's going to be organized. It's probably not going to be organized. It might be over the span of a couple days. It might be over the span of like a week. I don't know. I needed to talk to someone about this, and most of my subscribers are diabetic, and I knew that you guys would understand, and I hoped that someone would relate to this video as well. I currently don't have a pod on. I need to change it. I'm gonna go downstairs for a little bit, let the injection that I gave work, and then come back upstairs and change my pump. Part of the reason I'm doing that is because I did just get out of the shower, and my skin, like I always like to give my skin a really decent amount of time to dry before I put another site on. So yeah, my current blood sugar is 222, so it's coming down. It's like an hour later, 144, with a slight arrow down. I finally am gonna put a pump back on. I am the weird person that draws all the insulin out of my old pods. So I like peel the adhesive off and then draw the insulin out. and it's gonna take a little bit for my PDM to connect to my Dexcom. I don't know if that's just like a my pump thing, but if you have the Omnipod, does it take forever for your new pods to connect to your PDM? Because it takes mine so long, and I don't know why. I know that it can take up to 20 minutes, but sometimes I feel like it takes longer than that. We are going to watch my blood sugar. I'm currently 129 with a straight arrow down. I'm gonna just kind of like relax in my bed and monitor my blood sugar. I do have to be up early tomorrow, so I'm hoping that it's not super crazy, but yeah, that's kind of what's happening. Hopefully this site works better.
What are you talking about?
Come here, I'll tell you what I'm talking about.
Okay, so it is now 9:07. I'm sitting in bed watching Good Luck Charlie, and my blood sugar is now 85, and stable. My pump has suspended insulin, so I'm hoping that I don't go low, but we'll see. It's kind of loud outside because there are people around a fire and everything like that. If I didn't have to be up early, I probably would be sitting out there. But also, I'm just kind of not in the mood, like not in the right headspace, just with like how like diabetes has been and everything. So yeah. Also, I'm really tired just from like having COVID. I get tired really easily. And I chipped like a whole nail off, like nail polish wise. And I might repaint it tonight, or I might do it tomorrow morning. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so I just came back to my room from downstairs because my blood sugar was like it was like stable, but it was in the lower 80s, and I'm trying to go to bed here soon, so I'm gonna give some insulin at 4 to 8 because I had about 22 carbs. So I'm gonna give insulin at 4 at 22 carbs, and then monitor my blood sugar for about 30 minutes and make sure that it is not spiking, and then hopefully go to bed. I'm currently 103, so it's come up about 20 points. I always clicked the wrong thing. So 22. So I'm gonna get 1.2 units, and we're gonna start that. Okay, so it's the next day. I'm getting ready to go clock into work. But here's the frustrating thing that I keep telling you guys that I was talking about, is like I haven't eaten a single thing, and I'm 202. Not a thing. I just woke up and I'm high. I don't know why. It's really frustrating because it happens all the time. I'm gonna give a correction, so it's giving me 1.25 units, which you can't see because of the lighting. Okay, so now my pod is saying that, or like my PDM is saying that it can't connect to my pod. So I restarted my PDM. I'm hoping that restarting it will fix it. But if not, I'm taking a whole site change with me to work. Even though work is like a 1 minute walk that way. I just don't want to have to run all the way back over here to get what I need. Okay, so my blood sugar is now 189. With a slight arrow up. I ended up giving a little bit more insulin. So I'm not like mad about it. Rome wasn't built in a day. I know it's gonna take me longer than like one night to like get better control of diabetes and to like get myself out of burnout. But this was just the first step. So hopefully I don't go high overnight or anything, because that's been like a very common thing with me. Or I'll like wake up in the morning and not eat anything and still spike. So yeah, I am going to lay in bed and read. I'm almost done with the first Harry Potter book. I've never read them before. I wasn't a reader growing up. It's a very, like, this year kind of thing that I've gotten into reading, and I'm a very slow reader. But yeah, I got a Kindle back in, like, February. My mom actually bought it for me for Valentine's Day. So, yeah. Kindles have blown up. They've been all over my TikTok lately. But I've had mine since February. I prefer to read on this over like a physical book because I like to lay in bed and read at night. That's actually when I tend to do most of my reading. So yeah, I'm gonna finish, hopefully finish reading the first Harry Potter book and then go to bed, and fingers crossed for a good watch of it.